Edmonton looks to even up the second round series against Vancouver as the main focal point heading into Game 2 is the status of Leon Draisaitl. Well, number 29 spoke with the media this morning and said, and I quote, "We'll see how I feel tonight, and I'll leave it at that." In fact, his head coach Chris Knobloch confirmed that both Draisaitl and Adam Henrique will be partaking in warm-up, but both are listed as game time decisions as we take a look at the lines and pairings from yesterday's skate here in Vancouver. And you can see in the second line pivot spot that Sam Gagner likely serving as a placeholder for number 29. Definitely encouraging news if you are an Edmonton Oilers fan. And I know one of the 18 skaters in the lineup tonight will be number 90, Corey Perry. He has 202 Stanley Cup playoff games on his NHL resume. And coming into Friday night, he spoke about his team's ability to not get too high and not get too low. Staying even keel coming off that disappointing loss on Wednesday will be important for the Oilers on Friday night.
It's a roller coaster. The emotions of playoffs, game to game, shift to shift. It's ups and downs, and you just got to try to stay even keel. I mean, they won game one. You have to come in and try to win game two and get the split. And it's the emotion of last game. We're high, and then we're low, and but back to even keel, and it's a new day.
And should we see a bounce-back performance from the Edmonton Oilers, we can reasonably expect that Stuart Skinner will lead the way. Of course, the Oilers goaltender allowed 5 goals on 24 shots in Game 1, took full accountability in his post-game media availability, and in speaking with Knobloch this morning, he showcased a tremendous amount of belief in his goaltender heading into Game number 2.
He's always bounced back very well, and I think his body of work says a lot about him, and he's been very solid. What I've seen of him, he's been an elite goalie since I've been in this position, and when he has had an off game, he's always responded and played very well, so we got no concerns.
And comeback efforts seem to be commonality here in Vancouver. Just look back one round ago against the Nashville Predators in Game 4. A lot of the tendencies we saw from the Vancouver Canucks then were certainly prevalent in Wednesday's Game 1 as their head coach Rick Tocchet called his group resilient. Connor McDavid called Game 1 frantic as they look to maintain their composure and control in Game number 2. For Oilers TV, I'm Tony Brar.